Hey guys, welcome back to this place, and if you are new, welcome here for the very first time. I am Carmen, and today we are watching Season 2, Episode 7 of Andor, and I am so excited to get into this arc after the last arc and where we left off with Bix and Cassian killing Gorst, which was beautiful. I loved every second of it, and I am nervous to see where everyone is probably a year later and 1 year closer to Rogue One and the Battle of Yavin. So yeah, I don't really have too much to say. You guys know where we left off, so let's just see where we're gonna go from here. A year later? BBY2? Yeah. Okay, let's see where we are. We're getting so close to Rogue One, you guys. I don't like it. It makes me so nervous. Okay.
Shadow 6, you are clear for open pad 1.
Okay. Oh. That is beautiful. Where are we? Yavin Rebel Base? What? Ah! Who is it? Is it Cassian? Oh, look at the little droids. It's Will! It makes sense, it's Will. Yeah. I don't think Cassian goes to Yavin. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I can't remember, honestly. Oh, he's right there. I was wrong. I wonder what happened to his arm.
Pick another spot.
Just relax.
What are you gonna do?
Kiss you.
Anything I want.
No, they're too fucking cute. I can't stand it.
Things are getting really organized around here.
Tell me about it.
Yes, organization. This is good.
Back from where?
And we know they get organized at some point.
This is here. I'm asking you where you were. Where were you?
Ethan wants to know if you're ready to work.
Oh, shit. How long's it been?
You trust this place? All these people? New faces every day?
We need
Yeah.
an army.
All we do here is get ready. Luthen is making things happen.
Easy. What do you want, Will? You want to fight or you want to win? Going it alone doesn't cut it anymore.
He's not wrong. Cassian, I mean.
Maybe you should tell us where you've been.
Ooh.
To comment later today, but we've already seen an escalation.
His hair is more disheveled than it used to be.
Gorman. For
That's where-
Luthen.
Oh.
All these side runs. That's what you've been doing.
It's being destroyed.
He must be thrilled. He's wanted it long enough. Dragging you out there. For what? Help him torch the place?
It's not like that. It's the Empire with the torches. They've gone insane.
Yeah, because you're playing into their hands and doing exactly what they fucking want.
What does he need me for?
ISB Supervisor Dejamira.
Oh.
She destroyed Ferrix.
Yes.
She killed my father. You know her?
Yeah.
She's there in Gorman. She's there now and she's there waiting to be killed. And I know you're gonna say it's for revenge, but it's not. She's been coming for Luthen since Ferrix. She's been coming after him.
She's been coming
you
for
and all of us and
Cassian.
everyone we know. She's just sitting there, Cass.
That seems like a trap. If she's just sitting there in the fucking open.
You know she has to be stopped.
I'm late for my briefing. You need to calm down and check in.
You act like Luthen's the enemy.
That would be easier.
It's worse when it's a ally that you can't fully trust.
She's a monster.
She is. I mean, it's so complicated. Y'all, this is stressful. Because, yes, Dedra is bad. Bad news, especially for them. But,
We are moving forward with the original plan.
There is apparently no suitable replacement
that's
or
the
synthetic alternative for the Gorman substrate material.
calcite.
I don't know the science, but
It's bad luck, Gorman.
When?
The fleet will be fully positioned in 48 hours.
48 hours!
we'll need a declaration of martial domain
I'm
as
guessing
soon as
they
possible.
don't want her to warn Cyril about it. Or her. Is she there? Are they going to let her leave?
Captain Kyder knows the objective. He will answer to you operationally. The tactical details, however, will be at his discretion.
You're aware, sir, that the insurgents have weapons at this point.
We're counting on it.
This is good. This is going badly.
Bombing at the naval depot. I can't even get in there.
It's being investigated.
The rumor is it's a setup.
They're running it down.
Who?
There's evidence of outside agitators.
That is what I've been trying to do since I got here. That is what you told me you wanted, and now there's evidence I have to beg for?
We are trying to prevent an incident.
Like keeping me in the dark.
She can't tell you anything. They told her not to.
My sources say this is nonsense.
Stop.
What am I doing here?
Cyril, please. You need to go home and pack and be ready to leave when I tell you.
Oh, she's trying to save him.
Good things are waiting for us. We'll be out of here soon. We'll be rewarded.
For what? What have we accomplished?
She can't tell you. At least there was some passion behind that one, damn. Cyril seems a bit disillusioned.
Are you planning to go to the office today?
Eventually.
It's just they're asking for schedules this week. Parking and movement.
Who's asking?
Senate security.
I'm requesting a new driver.
Don't.
Yeah,
They might send someone smart.
right? And like they're trying to nail her down for where like her movements and shit.
Senator Mothma,
Oh, the Gorman guy.
apologies, I've been awaiting your arrival. A word, if you please.
If you want her help now, it's a bit late, bud. A year too late.
Only bad news for the Gormans. I'm afraid we're near the point of no return.
How can I help?
Turn back the clock. Send everyone home.
Oh, I wish I could make that so. This bombing last night.
They have no shame, do they? They don't even bother to lie badly anymore. I suppose that's the final humiliation. I came here to thank you, Mon.
For trying to
Your
help.
constant courage. The brave face you put to the world. I've done a poor job letting you know how much I admire your grace. And energy. Protect yourself.
Mm-hmm.
L'air Pandor amener Stormadal Biompey.
Tem Kumobas, Schwitrangor.
Fantalesk Bimoukar Bivultekat.
Surfedelt Kumbi Fantalesk.
Nash Croc, Villanford. Selmosticor et le Brave.
Dalam Bivek Fikembro. Fikumos Koube.
Mofik Skoube. Na Bibonan Simnash Godalo.
Selmig me Bord.
I mean, he's not wrong. Oh. That guy.
Skånd.
The
Kom vul.
town hall.
Smat sim nash. Nash lurg. Pse bifé madal. Nash trompint.
Oswat Dial. Tem d'abord. Salums. Sin clash. Skalkor sin kumpans. Oswat kumpen.
Nash bidumgor. Nash bidumgor. Dilan molen malay. Mokum kozma la bif madal.
He's not wrong. It's just they're gonna die. You know?
Seriously?
What?
You could have just asked me.
You would have said no.
Is it like a healer?
What's the harm?
Oh, maybe they have the force. Is it?
Lucky Marva's not here.
I'm not the one she'd be straining out.
She hated Force
She hated
healers.
one Force healer 10 years ago.
One was enough.
Doesn't mean the whole thing's a scam.
It is a force healer. Oh,
You know what I don't understand? If I was in pain, I'd try to do everything I could to fix it. You just run around pretending like nothing's wrong and everyone knows it's not true. What's the risk?
oh, is she coming towards them?
What is this?
I don't know.
You set this up.
No. Who are you?
Well, you're the one walking up to me, babe.
I was just walking home. We're just leaving.
Can you wait? Please.
Why?
Give us a moment. I'll be back.
Sorry.
I was about to ask how I know you, but I'm realizing now that's not it at all.
I'm late already.
What is it?
I'll see you back there.
He's
What
got
does
a
she
blaster brain that's not healing.
What does she see
Your
with
right
the
shoulder.
Force?
May I?
Why not? What is she gonna do? I mean, heal him, obviously, but, like, what else can she see with the Force?
Thank you.
Does she know what happens to him?
For what?
The clarity, that feeling. It's been a very long time. I thought it had gone for good. So easy to lose faith. They come no matter what. Sometimes it even works, but this...
What?
You.
What?
All that you've been gathering. The strength of spirit. Surely you must feel it.
I'll work on that. Come back and let you know.
You saw something.
Yeah. Thank you, Bix.
Why are you so upset?
I need to know. Cassian, shush
I
real quick.
ask you not to do this.
Shh.
Stay if you want.
Yes, stay. Talk to this lady.
Who is he?
A pilot. Soldier. Tell me what you saw.
Yeah. Did she see Rogue One?
I sense the weight of things. Things I can't see. Most beings carry the things that shape them. They carry the past. But some...
Carry the future?
Your pilot. They're gathering as they go. There's a purpose to it.
Okay.
He's a messenger.
A messenger?
There's some place he needs to be.
Yeah.
Have you known him long?
I don't remember not knowing him.
Maybe you're the place he needs to be.
Interesting. I don't know what any of that meant fully, but kind of. Like, I feel like she sensed the importance of what Cassian will do and how it will shape everything.
Don't you know there's a curfew?
I needed to see you.
Then have a good look.
I think there's a way out of this before things go too far. My people are convinced you're being coordinated by outside agitators. If I had something to offer, if we could lay this off on outsiders, then...
So the trust is gone between Cyril and the rebels on Gorman. Interesting. I think Cyril actually cares about them, though, which is also interesting. Does it not hurt anymore? He's making me feel like I need to move my shoulders.
Better, isn't it?
I bet it is.
That must be confusing. She asked me who you were. I said you were a pilot.
Don't tell people what I do.
Well, she didn't say Cassian Andor.
What happened when she touched you?
She's a cook in the mess hall.
And you're more than a pilot. She knew you were there. She felt it from across the yard. She wasn't making that up. That wasn't a scam.
What was it then?
I don't know. I don't even think she knows. But it happened, and I could sense it, and I'm not afraid to say that.
He's important. That's what it is.
She called you a messenger.
Yeah.
I had dreams like that.
Why are you doing this?
She had dreams?
I know you felt something. That's why you're so upset.
What did he feel? He's not force sensitive, right? We've had no indication of that.
It's a personal trip.
The ship's to be fitted with hypercoms tomorrow.
We'll be back soon.
He's going to Gorman?
You're looking for Cassian, aren't you?
No. They sent me to talk to you.
Who?
They need him, Bix. They're on the verge of promoting him, and then he goes and does something like this morning. I know you. I know how deeply you believe in what we're doing. We're not Luthen's puppets anymore. We're not a bunch of maniacs running around Aldani. We're building a real army.
Mm-hmm.
Cassian is a leader now.
He's important.
We've all
They
given
know
so
it.
much. A little discipline doesn't seem too much to ask.
He doesn't like being
He'll be
told
there when you need him.
what to do, though. Like, how to do it.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Is that the same guy from last year?
Here.
It is.
I don't see an interest in. Journalists require imperial approval.
I know, yeah. I just got in. I didn't want to risk the curfew.
We're required to notify them.
Of course, yeah.
I have a room at the front facing the plaza.
Ah, perfect.
Most guests don't say that anymore. It can be loud.
And a deep sleeper.
She will report it. We turn over our guest list each afternoon.
Good to know.
You'll have to carry your own bag this time. Another way.
See, he does remember him. Because he's part of the rebellion, right? Like, I think I saw him in the room with the people. I hope he doesn't die here like his dad. Oh god, he got something going on with that girl. I remember her in the last arc. Damn. What is that? Oh, fucking troopers. Oh, that's the end? But I don't feel like that was a whole episode. I feel like that was like half of an episode. Where's the rest of it? Okay, you guys. So this, I think, was a really fun and good start to the arc that these next couple episodes will be. It's also a little bit stressful because we're obviously getting closer to Rogue One, to the Battle of Yavin, to there not being any more stories for them to tell about Cassian, which honestly makes me really sad because he is one of, if not my favorite characters in the Star Wars universe. So that's going to be really rough, the last 3 episodes of this. But for now, we still have him, and I'm excited to keep learning more things about him. Something that was really cool in this episode was we reached Yavin Rebel Base. It has officially been formed. The Rebel Alliance is starting to ally, and they're not just little groups that are disorganized fighting against one big organized group anymore. They are starting to become, you know, the rebellion as we know it. I think that's really exciting. It's fun to like see things and places that we know of and to like get there a bit earlier than we have been in the past and to see like the formation of it, right? And like what it maybe looked like at the start. Okay, so something that I really want to talk about in this episode is the scene with Cassian and Bix and the Force healer on Yavin. That was a very interesting scene. And I think it's really cool. I was actually just talking to Calvin about it like 2 seconds ago because he's here and I was like, listen, talk with me about this. And I think it's really interesting because my interpretation of the scene is that she sensed his importance to what is going to happen, right? Like the events in Rogue One. She sensed a part of that at least. And obviously the Force isn't like super crystal clear, right? It's not going to just tell her exactly what's going to happen. It's not going to. And I don't know that the Force actually knows like exactly what's going to happen. I think that it knows the probability maybe of what's going to happen. I mean, who knows? The Force is the Force, and I don't think that any of us fully understand it except for maybe George Lucas. But I think that the Force, you know, showed her Cassian to maybe give her a reason to hope again. Like she said, like after she touched Cassian, that she felt something that had been so long since she had felt it. And we know that this is during a time when the Force has kind of abandoned, or people might see it as having abandoned the world. The Jedi are gone. The Temple on Coruscant has been destroyed, right? Like Jedi as we knew them during like Clone Wars and stuff like that, the prequels, they don't exist like that anymore. At least not yet, again. I mean, I guess there's, even after Luke and them, there's still no temple. Again, yet. Maybe Rey will, quite a bit in the future, of course, but maybe Rey will be able to rebuild the Jedi Order. I don't know. I don't know where they're going with that. But anyway, my point in saying all of that is this seems like it was a very important moment for this Force healer lady, because she's thanking Cassian for reinvigorating her faith, I think, in the Force. I don't know if I explained that very well, but I also thought that it was really interesting that she told Bix that Cassian was a messenger. Which is very interesting, because I get, like, ultimately he is, right? Like, ultimately that's what him and Jen do in Rogue One, is they get the message to Leia and kind of start the chain of events that leads to the destruction of the Death Star. Yeah, it's just very interesting. I just thought it was a really interesting scene. It did for a second make me be like, Cassian's not Force sensitive, is he? But I don't think that that's where it's going. I think that, and I kind of hope it's not where it's going as well, because I think Cassian not being Force sensitive and Cassian just being a regular guy is part of the appeal of Cassian's story. I think that the Force is just aware of him, right? And I think that that's a good thing. I think there's also something really interesting going on with Cyril, and I wonder if we didn't see a lot of him, so I don't really know where he is mental wise, but he went to talk to what's her name? I can't remember her name, but the Rylands girl. He went to talk to her after his conversation with Dedra, which is just really interesting, because I feel like he was actually trying to help, and she's obviously lost trust for him because of the... I don't know if, like, Dedra's lack of transparency is getting to him, or his confusion about what the mission was on Gorman because she's not allowed to tell him. I don't know. I'm keeping an eye on him, because I just thought that was a really interesting, like, the small moments we got of him. I'm not really holding out hope for a Cyril turned rebel arc anymore, but I'm keeping my eye on it just in case. So we are roughly 48 hours away from the fleet being fully positioned on Gorman to extract the Calkite, destroy the planet, kill probably billions of people, if we're being, clear in our estimates. At least that's my assumption. That's what's going to happen, right? Because they said that mining the Calkite could very well destabilize the planet, and then it would get destroyed. And it seems like that's where they're going, and then Dedra wants Cyril to get the fuck out, so that also makes me think that they're pretty sure that it's going to destroy the planet and, like, kill a bunch of people. So don't love that Cassian and Willman are there right now. Obviously we know Cassian gets out, but I don't know about Will, I don't know about Rylands, I don't know about the rest of the rebels there. The cute little bellhop guy, like, who has a wife and she wanted them to leave, if you remember from the last arc. I hope that bellhop guy does not also die in the fucking town square where his dad died on Gorman. Also thanks to the Empire, So we'll see. I don't like that they're trying to pin down Mon's movements. Obviously it's not just her, it's everyone. But also, when you start trying to pin down people's movements and you want to know exactly where they're going and when, you've passed over the point of, like, even pretending that you're still a democracy, I'm also worried about Vel's conversation with Bix, because it just feels like they're pushing for Cassian to be alone. And we know that he is alone, except for K2, later in Rogue One. And so obviously he doesn't still have Bix and Will and this family that he has right now. And so it's concerning to me because obviously he is a leader. Obviously he is very important to the rebellion. But I don't like the idea that that will be Bix's reason for leaving, is that she feels like it'll be easier for him to do what he needs to do if she's out of the picture. I just hope that that doesn't ever cross into her mind, right? Even though I also still have hope that Bix will have a happy ending, so I don't really know what I want if I think about it, because like I just want her to be happy, and obviously something is going to happen between now and Rogue One, so she's not going to be with Cassian anymore. And I just hope that it's because she is alive and happy somewhere else and not because something horrible happened. I also don't know how I feel about the killing Dedra plot. Like, everything that the Empire's doing on Gorman is bad. But, and like, look, I don't like Dedra. She's been after Cassian this whole time. It's not that I'm like, no, don't kill her. It's that I don't know what good will come of it at this point. It's not going to stop what's happening on Gorman. It's too late. It's already, like, everything that needed to happen is already set up to happen at this point. So taking her off the board doesn't really help Gorman. Maybe, like, I don't think that she's focusing on Cassian anymore either. So except for strictly for revenge, I'm not sure how it helps them further the cause of the rebellion. Obviously, this whole time we've been hearing about the Emperor, and he's just kind of been this shadowy figure in the background. I wonder if at any point we will actually get to see him in Andor. It would be interesting. I'm not sure if they're going to do it, but it would be really interesting if we do get to see him. Yeah, anyway, I think that that's all that I have to say about this episode. If you guys want to watch my entire full-length reaction to it, you can right now over on Patreon, which will be linked in the description down below. As always, there's no early access for these. They are coming out as I can edit them and get them up to you. So yeah, I hope that I will be able to get this up in the next day or two. And then soon I will be all the way caught up in time for the finale. Anyway, I hope to see you guys next time for episode 8. Until then, bye guys!